This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
What can humans do that computers cannot? The differences between a human being and a computer can be partly explained by looking at their reaction to an external stimulus. First of all, a computer can process information from the external environment only according to predetermined patterns or algorithms. In contrast, a human being can freely choose various ways or strategies of analyzing a stimulus. This is the main reason why people are capable of independent decisions, but one cannot say the same thing about computers. Furthermore, one should note that humans' reaction to a stimulus is affected by their previous experience. In particular, a person can change his/her behavior if it was not successful in the past. This ability is the basis of human learning. Currently, researchers are attempting to develop algorithms for machine learning. For instance, one can mention a program like Deep Blue that adjusts its strategies depending on a chess player's moves. Nevertheless, computers are very limited in their ability to change their behavior or strategies. Finally, one should note that humans are able to act irrationally. For instance, people can be influenced by their unique biases, prejudices, or opinions that can hardly be explained or justified through reasoning. This is why humans can respond to a stimulus in an unexpected way. In contrast, computers lack this ability. Certainly, an individual's irrational behavior is not always beneficial. However, this is an inherent quality of a human being. Thus, some of the capabilities a human possesses cannot be easily replicated in machines. In particular, one can speak about such aspects as freedom of choice, the ability to adapt one's behavior, and irrationality. At present, computer scientists attempt to address these limitations, but one cannot say to what extent their efforts will be successful. What can computers do that humans cannot? Computers can do several things more effectively than humans. In this case, one can speak about specific tasks that are performed according to certain patterns. Moreover, these patterns have to be accurately described. For instance, one can mention that computers can easily add, subtract, multiply, or divide numbers that may include thousands of digits. Theoretically, people can also cope with these activities, but it may take excessive time. Additionally, computers can better record and analyze external stimuli to which they are exposed. For example, these technologies can be used by meteorologists who have to analyze numerous data sets. These professionals rely on information technologies to retain and examine gigabytes of quantitative information needed to forecast weather. Again, this activity can be very time-consuming if humans decide not to rely on computers. Furthermore, machines can be much better at evaluating different options quickly. To demonstrate this point, chess computers can assess millions of moves within a minute. Thus, computers are much better at doing tasks that follow a certain pattern or logic. With the help of algorithms, machines can perform various activities much quicker than human beings. Nevertheless, information technologies can be effective only in those cases if a certain activity can be described as a regular set of steps. If you want to find more works like this essay on computers versus humans, what can they do? Head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.